Hello everyone, welcome to Geeker Mag. If your Windows 11 PC has plenty of RAM and an SSD, but you are still noticing unusually high memory or disk usage, there's one built-in Windows service you may want to check. It's called SysMain. Now, I'm not going to tell you that SysMain is useless or that everyone should disable it. That's not really accurate. But on some PCs, SysMain can contribute to high memory or disk activity, and temporarily disabling it is a simple troubleshooting step to see whether it's causing the problem on your computer. What exactly is SysMain? SysMain has been part of Windows in different forms for many years. You may also remember its older name, SuperFetch. The basic idea behind it is pretty simple. Windows watches how you use your PC and tries to anticipate which programs and data you are likely to need. It can then use system memory and caching techniques to help frequently used applications become available more quickly. This was particularly useful back when most Windows computers were running on traditional mechanical hard drives. Hard drives were much slower at accessing data than the SSDs we use today. So anything Windows could do to reduce loading time could make a noticeable difference. But today, things are different. Most modern Windows 11 computers use SSDs, and many newer systems use extremely fast NVMe drives. Applications can already load very quickly. That doesn't mean SysMain suddenly has no purpose. Windows still uses the service, and normally you can simply leave it alone. However, if you're troubleshooting high RAM usage, unusually high disk activity, or unexplained background resource usage, SysMain is one service worth testing. Check your usage first. Before changing anything, let's get a baseline. Right-click on the taskbar and select Task Manager. Open the Performance section and take a look at your current memory and disk usage. You can even take a screenshot or note down the numbers. This is important because after disabling SysMain, we want to compare the results instead of simply assuming that Windows is running better. How to disable SysMain? Click on the search icon and type services.msc. When it appears in search results, click to open it. The Windows Services window will open. Scroll down until you find SysMain. Double-click it. Click Stop to stop the SysMain service. Then change startup type from automatic to disabled. Click Apply and then click OK. Now close the services window and restart your PC. And make sure you actually select Restart rather than shutting the computer down and turning it back on. Once Windows starts again, open Task Manager. Go back to Performance and check your memory and disk usage. Now compare these numbers with what you saw before. Don't expect some magical amount of RAM to suddenly appear on every computer. On some PCs, you may notice lower background memory or disk activity. On others, the difference may be tiny or there may be no noticeable improvement at all. And that's completely fine. We're using this as a troubleshooting test. If your high RAM or disk usage improves significantly after disabling SysMain, you can leave it disabled for a while and see how the computer behaves during normal use. But if there's no improvement or your applications actually feel slower, I'd recommend turning SysMain back on. Just undo the steps. Restart your PC once more, and you're back to the original Windows configuration. And that's it. If this worked for you, let me know in the comments how much your memory or disk usage changed. And if you found this video useful, hit the like button. Subscribe to Geeker Mag, and I'll see you in the next Windows tutorial.